Hi everyone, my name is Nga, and today I am excited to present Ecode, an innovative solution aimed at enhancing transparency and promoting circularities in the fashion industry. So here's my table of content, and now we move to the context setting of the fashion industry. The fashion industry presents a paradox. While it celebrates for its creativity and innovation, it also contributes to a sea environmental and social issue. This paradox underscores the need for a systematic change driven by innovation that can bridge the gap between consumer expectation and industry practice. The fashion industry faces significant sustainable challenges. Globally, it is the second largest polluter, responsible for the vast amount of water consumption and carbon emissions. Consumers are buying more clothes than ever, yet discarding items more frequently. Only 20% of textiles are collected and reused and recycling. The issue highlights the urgent need for transparency and sustainable practice in the fashion industry. So why is transparency it matters? So with the rise of eco-consciousness consumers, some brands engage in greenwashing, exaggerating their sustainability effort, and transparency is a key to combating this. So a study found out that 57% of Australian business engaging in deceptive green marketing. Without transparency, shoppers struggle to differentiate between genuine and false claims. Also, transparency supports the growing trend of sustainability in fashions. As we look ahead to 2024, sustainability takes a central stage. Embracing transparency helps brands build trust and loyalty, meeting the consumer demand and regulatory requirements. So despite the high awareness, there are significant gap between consumers' sustainable intention and actions. Up to 80% of consumers consider sustainability in their purchase, but only a small percentage are willing to pay a premium for it. So the innovation aims to bridge the gap by educating and empowering consumers, ultimately influence market trend towards sustainability. So as we come to innovation selection, here's Ecode. Ecode addresses this need by offering a QR code-based system that provides detailed information about life cycle of fashion industry, from material sourcing to production, and end-of-life options like recycling and repairing. Ecode solution empower consumer to make informed, sustainable choice. Now let's dive into the digital technologies that power Ecode. Firstly, imagine being able to check every stage of garment journey in real time. IoT every stage can make this possible by embedding sensors throughout the supply chain, providing continuous data and each of products. This real-time checking ensures that consumer and brand can monitor the environmental impact of their fashion choice from start to finish. Connectivity is a key in today's digital world. Ecode API integrates seamlessly with marketplace platforms like Vintage, pulling in relevant information to create a comprehensive view of garments' life cycle. This seamless communication allows consumers to access detailed sustainability data and make informed decisions effortlessly. Finally, the QR code system. With a simple scan, consumers can unlock the treasure trove of information about their clothing, from origin of material to manufacturing process and end-of-life options like recycles and repairings. Our QR code provides a convenient, user-friendly way to consumers to engage with sustainability. An example of Ecode's successful implementation is the collaboration with Banana Berries. By integrating Ecode QR code system, Banana Berries communicate its sustainability efforts effectively, enhancing consumer trust and promoting sustainable purchasing behavior. So Ecode revolutionized sustainable business model by encouraging transparency, consumer empowerment, and promote circular economies. Together, these elements transform consumer-brand interaction, driving the fashion industry toward a more sustainable and ethical futures. So Ecode approach to transparency and actionable insights transform consumer decision-making in our four powerful steps. Our QR code draws consumer attention to detailed sustainability reports, make it easier for them to access essential information about their purchase. The interface presents this information in structured, user-friendly format, ensure consumers can easily understand the data. Key points about the product sustainability journeys are highlighted and easy to remember. Ensure the important information stick with the consumers. Finally, Ecode empowers consumers to make informed decisions by giving them a tool to understand the impact of their purchase, fostering the more sustainable buying habit. By guiding consumers through this step, Ecode ensures transparency not only inform but also inspires sustainable action. Now we can dip into how Ecode leverage the principle through well-established theories. With information processing theories, clear and trackable information help consumers process and understand sustainability claims. When consumers receive sensory input, like scanning a QR code, the information moves through sensory memories, working memories, and finally into long-term memories. This process helps consumers to make informed purchasing decisions, which lead to a better consumer understanding and trust. Come to a series of recent actions. Providing specific and reliable information possibly influence the consumer attitude and intention. While consumers believe in the credibility of the information provided, their attitude and intention shift towards sustainable consumption. From that leads to a behavior change, promoting sustainable purchasing habits. Ecode is instrumental in promoting circular economy practice by leveraging key sustainability principles. The concept of circular economy emphasizes maintaining the value of product, material, and resource in the economies for as long as possible. With currently promoted by EU strategies, highlight the vital role of transparency in facilitating product circularity, supporting systematic change towards sustainable product and consumption pattern is essential for long-term sustainability. Ecosystem have consumer find recycling and repair option, increase the portions of recycled clothing up to 60%. This transition is vital for reducing waste, promoting more sustainable consumer behavior. By interacting these principles, Ecode empower consumers to active participating in the circular economy, make it easier to recycle, repair, and resell garments, thereby extending the life cycle of products and reduce environmental impact. So let's take a closer look into how Ecode transforms the entire life cycle of a garment, driving sustainability at every stage. Ecode starts by providing detailed information about raw materials. This enhances transparency and promoting ethical sourcing, ensure that consumers are aware of the origin of their garment. Next, Ecode is track and report the sustainable product process, highlighting the ethical manufacturing practice. Ecode ensure accountability and encourage brands to adopt sustainable methods. Also, Ecode monitor the environmental impact of transporting garments. By encouraging carbon-neutral shipping methods, Ecode help reduce the carbon footprint associated with the fashion logistics. Moreover, Ecode educate consumers on wrapper care, introduction of extended lifespan of their clothing. This step is crucial for maintaining the value of garments and promoting sustainable consumption behaviors. However, and finally, Ecode facilitating recycle, repairing, and resell options. By providing easy access to these end-of-life solutions, Ecode promotes circular economy and ensure that garments remain valuable and useful for as long as possible. In order to analyze the driver and barriers to adopting innovation, we will utilize the concept of barriers and driver to sensing, seizing, and transforming for sustainable business model innovation by Boken and Gerard. Ecode adoption is driven by the three factors. First, increasing awareness and demand for sustainable products push brands to provide transparency. Ecode meet the demand effectively. Second, with the regulatory pressures, EU legislation and sustainability strategies require greater transparency and circularity. It could help brands comply with these regulations. And next, embrace brand benefits. Implement it could enhance CSR management and improve brand image, building a strong customer relationship. However, to promoting driver, we can engage consumer with storytelling, educational content, highlight successful story to be trust and drive adoption. Implementing Ecode face 3 key barriers. First is technology complexities. However, integration challenge and data management issue can be mitigated with simplified integration tool and tech expert partnership. Second is resistance to change. Employee may resist organizational change and consumer lack of awareness. Address this with training program, leadership support, educational campaign, and gamification can help to overcome the barriers. Lastly is supply chain coordination. Collaboration across stakeholder and standardization challenges can be tackled by forming industry alliance and promoting standardization in process and metric. So to further promote this innovation, we would recommend for you business a content and message strategy with the objective of educating consumer about sustainability and circularity to further support Ecode practice. To drive meaningful change, we need to educate consumers about the hidden environmental and social costs of fashion, educational content, and uncover impact of overproduction and overconsumption, including detailed breakdown of carbon footprint, water usage, and labor conditions. By the use of visual tracking information and videos with simplified context data into clear message and visual, it makes the message easier to get impact and embrace actionable insights, like choosing sustainable fashion to reduce environmental impact. For the content, we can utilize the website, social media, physical store, and materials. With a lifetime of the have with a monthly update, we keep the content fresh. So here we are samples of the use of compelling storytelling, highlight the successful stories and expanding concept like upcycling clothing. Business can share these stories on social media, brand websites, and email as well as newsletter with a timeline of quarterly, coinciding with the seasonal fashion change. This approach can help make sustainability relate and protect actionables. We empower consumers to make responsible fashion choice. Thanks for listening.